We should be back now for a bit more city skylines as I try and build a city that I've named Zanarkand. So when we left off, you still have no electricity. I thought I built some at the end of the last video. There you go. Stop belly aching. You got your electricity, so don't worry about that. Right. Okay. Okay. So we have the wealthy kind of neighbourhood down here, which is very well to do and nice place to be. So that's good with little living quarters. So I think, well, I know the plan was to eventually make this high density residential, which is not at the moment, but it will be eventually. We've got our industrial zone here, which I believe is a farming district because we have fertile land. And we've got the forestry area down here, which we can always expand into. But there's actually still a requirement for commercial. And I've left a space for it, for the commercial. They are building there. And I just don't want to overdo it. They've got space to build on still. And I just don't want to overdo it. Because last time it got a little bit messy, didn't it? And there were a lot of derelict buildings and people. So what's this? Oil power plant would probably be a bad idea. Still tempted by the coal power plant, but what I like is the money situation. I haven't had to take out a loan at all, so I've still got that to fall back on. Now, healthcare. Probably not the best place to have that, so I might relocate that. If it costs 10,000 for one, what is it? A medical clinic? I built a graveyard in the end. How much will it cost to relocate the one we've got? So, relocate building. So yeah, relocate building. You see, how much the relocation cost? 2,000. Yeah, it's probably still worthwhile. So, it's either got to be Chester Park. I don't think we've made this a district yet, have we? It's quite well built up here. We might have to expand this at some point. Let's have a medical clinic there. That'll make you lot happy. But also, in the interest of healthcare, what is that again? A hospital. I'm going to build that between the commercial and the residential. Where does the residential end? Because I think that would be a really good move. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe not as you're entering the city. Right there. Because that's all residential there. And then you've got the commercial there as well, so it'll be sort of right on the cusp, won't it? There you go. And that makes all of you lot happy as well. Look at that, everyone's happy. So we've got now elder care. Cost quite a bit, didn't it? Do we upgrade to a police headquarters as well? How much are they? 60 grand. Where's our police station? There. See, again, they need moving really, because they're The fire department's alright, but I'm thinking the police department now could be somewhere, like, again, on the cusp of town, really. So I'm actually thinking, how much is police headquarters? 60. A little bit more residential demand going up, that's good. I'm going to complain about that. Bus routes. I did say I was going to build a bus depot, didn't I? Bus station. Where's a bus station? So, this is a bus depot. And we want various routes, don't we? So, you on about? Firehouse, fire station. They're just after an upgrade. I mean, I can't see any fires going down. And you lot are struggling with garbage. That's interesting. So why can't you dispose of your sewage? You've got the necessary pipes. So what's the problem? Oh, is it not connected? No, it's got to be. Well, that is a concern. No, because we'd want it. There you go. So why are you complaining that there's nowhere for you to dump your... No, dump. Tempted to just connect that up anyway, just for ease, to be honest. I don't understand. See, educate more citizens that the building be upgraded. Ensure your education. Well, there you go. Problem solved. Whatever that little weird problem was, I just solved it. Okay. So we've got, is that the university? It looks like. Oh, that's the hospital. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is the... So we want these in lower education, to be honest. It's these lot. No, not these lot. Do we want a library in here as well? Should we have the library? There's no point having anything educational around here. So I'm thinking... Right. So shall we now... Can't go out that way. Can't really go out that way. We can go back a little bit. Should we go down there? Again, there's no real reason or rhyme. Probably need to sort out the piping on this as well. Oh. Yeah, go all of that. Right, and then we want to D-zone that bit by the university, because ain't nobody got time for that. And it's quite accessible anyway, but no, I'm not interested in toll roads at all. 2-lane gravel road. Department store would be cool, right in the middle of the commercial area. Right, stop your belly aching, we'll build a proper... Where are these fires then? So, we will do is we'll put that... I feel like it needs to be up here, to be honest. Good. Then what I might do is relocate this fire department. Where's the fire department? It's that one, isn't it? No, it's clearly that one. And relocate that one. Probably a 2,000 relocation cost. But I'm thinking of having it somewhere near here. There you go, we'll put it in there. Protect our citizens. Right, okay, so water piping as expected. Despite me flagging that I needed to do it. Didn't do it. There you go. Oh, that's annoying. There's a little bit there which isn't covered. That's super annoying. I'm just going to do that. Make sure that's covered. Right, okay. So a public library. See, I think that would be worthwhile having in town, but you see, there's no point. This is like the residential high. What do I do with that? So that's there. So maybe we have a public library in the outskirts of town. Village, I should say. I just don't really want to destroy all of these buildings. So maybe I'll just have it on the outskirts here. Because what I want really here is like all the educational stuff. So you've got public library, you've got a high school, got elementary school, university's not about yet, but I have a feeling that will come in time. We've got a level 2 firehouse. We don't have a level 2 like police. And again, I like the idea of the level 2 stuff when it opens up being here. Oh, sorry, not when it opens up. When I build it, being like right here in the kind of industrial, commercial. That's bound to be where all the crime and fire is going to be. So I put the firehouse there, didn't I? Is that the firehouse? Where did I put the firehouse? No, it's a hospital. Where did I put the... And then this one. Fire station. Yeah, that's the fire station. That's fine. What about... Where did I move you to? Right, okay. I think I did it the wrong way around, to be brutally honest. Or did I? No, no, no. That is the... firehouse. With the German flag outside it. Very good. And then, so this must be the fire station down here. To be honest, that looks like another firehouse. I don't think I built the level 2, did I? Alright, well we're not going to do that now because it's waste. You need electricity, so let's stick another turbine somewhere. Probably up here. Eventually I'm going to have to bite the bullet on all that though. Get some sort of power plant. Because we don't have the wind capacity. Right, now I can open up another square or buy another square. But... sevens. It's getting too... that's 6. 7, there you go. Police headquarters, yeah. I think the bigger buildings need to be in town. Things I've paid out for that. Right. So now, okay. Police, police, police. So, that is the police department. That's the police headquarters. Yeah? So the police department is what I'll move. Let's build the new one first, otherwise they'll start shitting themselves. So, okay, police headquarters can go there. Yeah? Right where the town and the industrials are, basically where all the majority of crime's likely to build up. We'll then move the police headquarters, probably at a cost of 2,000 in-game currency. And I don't like it being near the university though. I want it kind of central. Some people might have to move, so let's... At least they're moving in there. Let's go over here, shall we? See, I've got the university there, that's that, or the high school or whatever. Kind of feel like it should be in the middle so they can get places. So what can I do around here? I know. Right, okay. You go in there, look at that, everyone's happy, and then what we'll do is we'll connect this road here up through someone's house. Come on. What? Connect this road up there. Ah. So they might not like it, but it means that the police now have a direct, not a direct, but they have a pretty sensible route into town. Yeah. Still haven't done the bus lanes, have I? So, that's good. What's demand like? Commercial demand is on the rise. Should probably be pretty grateful about that. So let's build some more commercial. do another strip here. Probably go top of the hill as well. And then they can start building there. It's not really that much industrial demand, but what the hell is that? Facility. Landfills and cemeteries have it. I know, but I don't have an incinerator yet. Once the facility is full, you can build a new one. I've done that. That's full. That is at 100% full. Good. This one is at 19. Right, anyway, ignore that. I am finding the pop-ups at times frustrating. Anyway, let's build some space for industrial areas here, shall we? I think if I had like the PC version, I think I'd be quite happy to like make it a little bit less like straight lines. But I've got to say that it's hard. Because it's on the PlayStation, it is hard to make anything the slightest bit sort of funky or inventive. But anyway, this is going to add to the Forestry Commission here. I'm just going to keep... I should have probably added to the farming, to be honest. But, I mean, that's not straight, is it? Right. And we'll add to that district. Oh. Paint district. I've already sort of done it, but I'll just bring it out here. And I've zoned it. It probably needs water and all that caper. Ah, I've kind of done most of it, so that's good. I was going to say... It's all part of Washington Park, as it should be. And again, info views. Fertile land. So. And we'll go up here. I'm not going to build, I'm not going to zone it yet. Got to be making use of this fertile land though. Maybe need to come over a bit. So where are we? Right, still more commercial demand, and they're pretty well built up there. I mean, it's not... Cool. Did I put that down? Is that a park that I put down? It's a cemetery. Of course it's a cemetery. So we're on 6-3. God, that's grown out. couple of people complaining about water. What is the water situation like in terms of pumps? Yeah, just about. Just about. I'm wondering if it's worth just investing in another pump. Just to make sure we've got that. So, in fact, if anything, be one of these we need to get. No. One there. That'll probably push that up. We'll put one in the other side as well. It's probably more the other side that needs the help with the treatment. There you go. Yeah, see, that's already pushed it up. We'll put one here as well, I mean, for the sake of 2,500. The other one I put here, is it connected? Oh, I was clever enough to put it on the line. Oh dear. Still struggling for electricity. I am tempted. It's a lot of money. See, this is the thing though, is that we've basically got two cities going on here, which is not how I planned it. But short of... I am tempted. Because we've got an industrial zone here anyway. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, there you go. So, this here is all able to be like proper industrial, this bit here. Which is why I've put the new... I mean, ideally. I think it might be a wise move. Just don't want it too near the forestry, otherwise it kind of makes a... does create a lot of pollution as well, doesn't it? No? Let's go there. That's why I put it there. Still belly aching about lack of workers. Yeah, Chester Park now. You might have to come up here. And all down there. I don't know why that tweet, "Our vacations extended," actually, like what that actually means, to be honest. But I don't know if it has an actual... It's hardly... Yes? Good. There you go. When we're going to make that still part of Chester Park. with the whole schools out and all that business, because people are starting to complain there's not any workers. So we need to. Your residential demand is quite high as well. Stick all of that over there. It's a lot, I know. Thing is though, like residential, if there's, all it does is make the housing affordable. Right, good. And then we want water. How are we doing there? Yeah, well that could good that. Does it have electricity? I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to solve if it doesn't got that. Right, garbage collection. We're not far landfill site, but I don't want it near there. I'd rather it all in this grubby area here that we're gonna, because it's in the same sort of boat as that, isn't it? So if I go there, it'll be a lot easier when I get an incinerator. Because I'm not happy that all of that is kind of as you enter or as you exit the city, I guess. How have you... Oh yeah, so... the easiest way to deal with this, and it's not going to be pretty, but we're just going to go... at the library. Let's go behind the library and we're just going to go... oh. And then we're kind of all connected up and the electricity across the place should be better. You should have little garbage trucks coming along to collect your garbage. There they are, come on. There you go. And I still haven't done the bus lanes, have I? Right, that'll be next. I've still got a bit of money, it's alright. So, let's do a bit of transport. Bus, I haven't got enough, have I? 30 grand for a bus depot. A bus station. So the depot will be alright, 30 grand. So I guess it's another one of those that we kind of want in town, really. So I'm wondering if the depot's at the top of the hill. Yeah, so if I put it at the top of the hill, and then we can begin to plan stops. I'm thinking one around Chester Park, just around the perimeter kind of thing. I think one around like the Florence district, like one around each kind of area. Oh, I think that's telling me to talk about policies, isn't it? That might have done it. I mean, there's so much here. I'll never get this. Nearly got the bus garage. But might as well get in place. So, are we in agreement then? Let's have a look at our zoning. It's either we go here, we go up there. I like the idea of it being top of the hill, to be honest. Yeah, we're going there. You can't stop me. Good. Right. Bus depot. Thanks for that. So now let's plan the routes, because it's going to take a little while. People complaining about that. Bus line, I assume. Right. Yeah, that looks about right. So we run on the left because we're not in England, but we're supposedly in England. So we will want one. It's really annoying that you can't, while you're doing that, see the sort of zones. We will want one bus line. Let's start in here because we know this. So we basically want one that takes us maybe I have a couple of comments. How do I have a look at the comments? I'm not sure how I view the comments. I might just look on my phone, to be honest. Will that show up? Right, okay. So we're going to do... Well, the money's going up anyway, and we're nearly onto our next bit as well. Okay. So we want something that sort of takes us from the centre. So let's say there. And brings us out. And then keep it on the left, guys. Keep it on the left. Where's our last one? Right. That was daft. Start again. So you want a line. Because that'll double back on itself. So we want, how do I remove that bus line altogether? Because that's rubbish. Do I go? Do you want to? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right. Okay. So these people can probably walk to here. So if we do one at the top of the road, create a new line at the top of the road, there, and that will take us out through here. Probably somewhere near the end of the road. There. And then I'll go out to the corner of there. Or no, should have gone left really. Right, so we'll go there. Got it. So we'll go there. And then we'll come up. We'll do there. And then we'll go there. And that's when we can start to come round here, because we've got like the library. So let's make sure we stop outside the library. Does that make sense? And then we can come back round here. To definitely outside there. And then where did it start? It started back up there, didn't it? And then probably, yeah, we might as well go back up to base then. There. Yeah, I like that. And I mean, look, if you live down here, you just got to walk down to the end of the road and, you know, there are enough spots there, I think. I really like that. I'm really impressed. So that's good. Meanwhile, we're really close to our... Right, so if you're, while I'm doing this, just a quick thing on water, is that if you're looking at removing waste and you find that you've got dirty water, because I probably didn't explain this when I set this up, is that that's your water pump and this is your water waste. So if you go to Info Views, and then you look at water, and it will show you the direction that your water flows. So the arrows are showing you that it's flowing downwind. So you want, if you're getting water from there, you want it upstream from your water waste that's going downstream, because then all of this waste is flowing down there and you're not pumping it into your city and around your city. And that's basically it. So if we look at the one that I did over here as well, it's exactly the same. Is that the water's flowing this way, so I'm pumping water here and then I'm dropping the water further down the stream so that all the waste is flowing downstream and not being sucked up. So that's basically it with the water. Yeah, basically I can't explain it better than that, but hopefully that makes sense for now. Why have we still got no power? There's plenty of power availability. What's all that about? Have they got power cut or something? Not enough electricity. I beg to differ. Tell you what though, just to keep them happy, we will bring in another just to make sure that everyone's happy when it comes to... Whee! Look at that, hey? Big town. How about that? And does this mean we've got the incinerator? Taxation policies, new services. There's a metro. Oh, I might be making use of that. That metro is going to be fantastic because I can build that so that it takes you from the commercial right the way through to the residential. I will be using that metro. Loads of policies that the policies are what I'm not very good with. I need to learn more about that. High density residential zone. Oh my god, we've just opened up. So we've got the high density residential, the office zone. This game's starting to open up. The high density residential is what I'm going to make the Chester estate. And I'm going to, so they're going to be like blocks of flats basically, because they've already got the schools out policy. The incineration plant's there so I can start incinerating the waste. University's there so I can get better educated workers, which means that I can build offices and high density commercial zone as well, and the metro as well. So I think this is a good place to leave it. I'm happy with it here. But wow, that's really good. I think the metro, if anything, is the most important. I just need to find a place to build it. But wow, I'm really pleased with that. See, there's all the waste flowing away there. I might, in a bit as well, start buying another tile. Although I actually think that all of this I can still build on, but that's all for industrial down here. All for industry. So, yeah. Do you know what? I'm tempted now. I'll tell you what. Final parting gift. Let's get the... That is this, isn't it? There you go. Right. There's the incineration plant. Produces a lot of waste, but we're going to put it right where these are. And the next thing we're going to do, so we have an incineration plant. So this is the option now, is we go onto this and we tell that now that we have an incineration plant, we say empty building to another facility. So it's going to empty it to the incineration plant. We're going to do the same with you. And we're going to do the same with... I mean, that's probably barely got anything, only 11% full. Now, when they are 0% full, because they should be going... They all look the same to me. Oh no, that one does look a bit more full. Well, anyway, they should be... There's a lot of them. They should be going to this incineration plant. And that's incinerating the waste. So if we look at the percentage, which one was full? It was this one, wasn't it? This one was full. It's now 97% full. This one, 47. This one, 10. So when that's at 0% full, is that the incineration plant? No, that's the power plant. Yeah, that is the incineration plant. So power output 12. Oh, we're going to have another power cut. We're going to have to build more power plants. See how that keeps up. It might, after a while, I might have to build another incineration plant. But and there you have it. Right. Well, I'm going to call that a day and stop recording. I'm really happy with that. Really excited about what we've got to look forward to in the next playthrough. But certainly that incineration plant, hopefully that will be able to just keep working away, keep plugging away. How is our timber industry doing? See, I keep saying, oh yeah, like I'm going to go. And then... But anyway, yes. Awesome. I'll call that a day there. Well, in fact, last final thing, when is the next milestone? 11,000. So we've got this for a while. I also still need to sort out the buses. Because all I've got is a... What the hell is that? Oh, is the cemetery full? So that's another thing, is that we have a dead person who's waiting to be taken away, is that? A dead person is waiting for transport. Yeah, it looks like the cemetery is full. So we'll have to deal with that as well. Rather not have that in here. We could build it off here, just have it at the top of town. I'll do that quickly. Couple of curved. Good. And then we'll just build the cemetery. One's at the top, really. There you go. And it probably needs water and all that business as well, isn't it? But what we'll do is we'll make it... Tell you what, it didn't take long before it was telling me it needed. We'll go to, like, here. Let's not go too far with the old... We'll go like that. But it needs water as well. Of course it does. No, it's got water. It needs electricity though. Because nothing's built around here, has it? That's why. I'm tempted to leave... Oh no, can't because I'm not building. Oh bother. Let's relocate it. Can I relocate it into here? Can't it just go there? There you go. Perfect. Pucker. But that should get electricity, shouldn't it? Yeah. Right. Alright. So yeah, I think the next plan will be to start de-zoning all of this. I'm going to do it in segments after what happened last time. De-zoning this and making it high density. Yeah. And eventually... Oh, derelict building. Haven't seen one of them in a while. I'm doing it again. Oh no. Right, calling it a day there. So if you have taken the time to watch it, thanks very much. If you haven't, then you won't be hearing what I'm saying. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Bye bye.